station by himself. He's not going in the same car with her. At the same time, the people on the live say, carry Nessa with you. Nessa went with him in the station. Rose sit down on the bench with her leg open in a little punk skirt and a white shirt. With a white shirt, she opened her leg wide with a white shirt on and a pump little short skirt. You can't see in between her leg, but you can't see way up there. And she there yap. And you didn't see Nessa, but you hear Nessa mouth. And you didn't see Jake, but you know Jake on the live. Rose carry on. Only thing I know Rose did, I tell her, Miss Scrub, I'll be honest with you. Mouth carry bacteria. And when I see that girl spit on a young lady, we couldn't believe it.
Miss Patch spit on her.
In the police station. I don't know where he catch her, but when I see it, I cover my eye. I couldn't believe it. I said, ew! And I slap my phone. I slap my phone and try to slap Rose. I said, put on her mouth. She said, stop, but no, she can't get it. I said, what the hell are you doing, girl? And she carry on, she spit again. And I said, Jesus Christ.
And so she can't pay for it.
And I said, she has spit like that? I said, no. And the officer came out. She tell the officer, said she and Jake on the live. And same time the officer come back around to tell Jake to come off of the phone. And then kick all three of them out. They went out. I see the back of Jake stand up and I see Rosealee next to her. I said, oh, hit me now. I said, Jesus Christ. Really? In the police station? And the police lock her up? And the police had to leave? This is slackness. Jake didn't cut the live at all. He did not turn off the live. Yeah, after that, I don't see nothing else. Then this other girl, Chippy, I see this other girl where she Rosealee mother was helping Rosealee mother. Only thing I know, I see police bringing back Rose to the station.
Oh wait, after Rose spit in the girl face, you say, police tell her to leave the station?
Then kick them out of the station, all three of them.
That is what everybody was wondering.
Hold on. Can me hear the Prime Minister did a talk and I addressed the nation yesterday.
Okay.
Addressed the nation yesterday. So you mean to tell me after, it's alleged, come in a seat, after Rose spit and the people, then the police tell them to leave the station?
Yes, kick the three of them out.
I don't know if him tell the Rose to leave, but I know he was asking Jakes to leave.
Yeah, all three of them, he tell him to leave, and Rose walk right out. Rose get up and walk right out.
Wait, no. When we are talking, we can't talk and make story up, you know.
Miss Scrub, don't tell her this again, Miss Scrub. The gentleman around the counter.
Hold on, we are talking about police matter. And remember, there's a police situation in Jamaica right now, you know. So
Miss Scrub,
to be sure, you hear the police say,
Miss Scrub, the dark-skinned police officer with having his beard, little white thing inside of it, round the counter, tell Jake, Nessa, and Rose to leave the station. Jake was still on the live because he went to reach for Jake's phone. Because Rose came out her mouth and said, he's on the live, he's videoing, he's recording. That's when the police came from around the counter and stretched after Jake's phone, and Jake moved away. He couldn't get the phone, and Jake didn't cut it off. And he went back, he turned around and to go back, and he tell him, oh, no need to get out. I'm not going to say allege. It's what I see with my eye. And he stand by the counter with a white book open on the counter. And Nessa and Jake, they leave. I guess it looked like Jake standing by the door and Rosealee passed and Rosealee turned to her left. I said, let me know. And a lady in a black tights and I forgot what color shirt, and she walked behind Rosealee and I tell Rosealee and I push away the Rosealee. If you see her, she carrying in the station. Even so, she carried on in the station in front of the police. The same policeman who always a pop up when Tara Rose have a problem.
Well, we are gonna fix up the statement about the police said to leave. Come in and know.
Because me know him tell the guy to leave because he was videoing.
After me, I try to figure out after the other girl gets spit at the police spot at the first.
Okay, Miss Crowber, you see this in front of the police officer.
Well, I know.
Hold on, Miss Crowber.
Miss Cat, wait. I don't mix up your talk now, because when you come over scrub.
No, I'm not mixed up. I'm saying before the spit, Rosalie clapped Nessa in her head in front of the same policeman at the station.
Yes.
Twice.
I said I can pay for that.
And she can pay for it in front of the police in the station.
Hold on. So which one tell the three of them to leave?
The same gentleman who grab on pan Jake and when he went to the house. The same look dark man with the beard and underneath the look white thing and the chin. And Rosalie making no say Jake was on live. Because the man didn't know Jake was on live. Rosalie opened her mouth right slung on the bench with her leg open. Say, he's alive. He might record. I saw the man come back around and try to reach for the phone.
Well, look, you know, alright, for me, we're going to use a ledger on it because, as you know, there's a police situation going on in Jamaica right now. So, if we don't see it on live with the police, because I find it weird for someone to get spit knife in them face in front of an officer, get licked, and then they might tell all of them to leave.
Okay, yeah. Miss Grub.
Everybody was surprised when they see Rosalie come out. Everybody was surprised.
All right, Miss Grub. You see after that?
Listen what me I say again. The Prime Minister addressed the nation yesterday. Look at them, I don't mix up, you know. The Prime Minister addressed the nation yesterday about the police matter in Jamaica. You know, the Prime Minister say.
I see that, yes, I see that, yes.
So I want to be sure. We have to be sure.
Well, this lady was on the live, said, all this recorded, they're going to send it to Indicom, this guy named Indicom. She said she's going to send everything to Indicom about this policeman.
Honestly, Mr. The only person I hear them was telling to leave because it was videoing was Jake's.
Okay, they're asking Jake to leave.
Yes, I'm sure about that. Sure.
Yeah, because Miss Scott, you have to be careful. You have to come now.
Miss Crabble, I know I'm not going to be careful now, Miss Crabble, because I'm not going to be careful about this part right here. What I said, I would have said allege. I'm not going to be careful. Because when Rosalie come out of her mouth and mention about the live, because the policeman never know about the live, and when he reach for the phone, he said, "No, all get out. No need to get out."
Good morning. Okay, so good morning, Scrub. Good morning to the rest of the panel.
Good morning.
There's another host. His name is
Miss Douglas. I want to hear over the police party. Wait a second.
You know that's. But I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Right. So, his name is DJ Rumblood. He's friends. He's from Seaview, and he's friends with. Listen to me. No. With the police officer, he spoke to him. He came on the live last night, and he said the reason he said Rose left. Rose was not supposed to leave. Hold on, I'm going to explain to you. Rose was not supposed to leave. Okay, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly.
What did the police say?
He said he watched back the tape. He had gone out on patrol, and when he came back, he saw on video that Rose spit on Nessa and hit her in the head, and he went back and arrested her. She was not supposed to leave the station, but she did. They told Jakes to stop recording and leave because he was recorded. They didn't tell Rose to leave. She walked out on her own. He himself had wanted to arrest Rose from a long time, but he said no.